Okay, so we got this one back in here again. Nothing major. Just had somebody made a comment and it totally made sense about like the banjos, you get a like a drum axle retainer. So I've looked them up. They look pretty simple to make. So the plan is to just, if this ever snapped an axle again, because if I was at highway speeds that would have been pretty scary. I'll get the wheel off and I'll show you what it is, but essentially what it is, you bolt it behind, you take the bolts out for your what do you call it, wheel cylinder, and it's just a U-shaped clamp that'll hold the drum onto the car. Seems pretty easy, so I think I can just make one. I'll make a set for it. And I also, my belts are squeaky on here, or something's going on there. I don't know, I think I'm just gonna sand the pulleys. I'll try that out first. Looks like my front crank seal's starting to leak a little bit, but I don't think I'll tear into that till I do this supercharger thing. Then maybe I'll re-seal the motor and stuff. But yeah, I don't know, it's just an annoying little squeak. It might be that my belts are glazed or something, so I'm just gonna get the belt off. I'll just sand everything, see how that works, see if that solves it. And yeah, well, let's get the wheels off and get started. So if you look at the drums, you can actually see, now you can see back here, these two bolts come out. They have to have a spacer because it's just going to come up over and into this lip. It's actually a pretty big groove in there. So yeah, looks pretty straightforward. I'm going to measure this out, but might be able to do it with some square piping that I got. I don't know, have a look. We'll see what works. So I found on Speedway, you can buy these things. They're pretty cheap, but well, that's American. By the time you convert that, shipping, get it to my door, that's probably going to be over double that price, which still seems cheap, but it's not, I don't know, they don't look very hard to make. So my plan is I'm just going to overbuild it, and yeah, I still wouldn't be able to drive home if my axle broke, but at least the sucker wouldn't slide out on me. So let's go look through my scrap and see what I got. Try to make something like that. So what I have is some angle. So I think all I'm going to do, I have some more of this. I'm going to cut this, it's a little too long. Somewhere I made a mark. I'll take off a little bit, so it's just to pass my bolts. So I'm going to drill for the two holes, and then a half center over for the center where the brake line comes through. So do that. This will hang over the axle. Yeah, I'll show you. When it's said and done, this will hang over the axle. It's too much. I'll cut some of this off. Not a big deal. And then just do a flat plate and weld the plate across. And then, yeah, it'll just ride in this groove. So if this thing ever came apart, she'll just, yeah, grind away there, but at least you can slow down. Still use your brakes. All that jazz. Seems like a good idea. Yeah, I don't know who the feller was that suggested it, but thanks. Only because, yeah, if this happened again, I probably won't be so lucky. It'll probably be on the highway or something dumb like that. So anyways, let's get to cutting this stuff up. So I happen to have a spare wheel cylinder. Well, this one's probably got to get rebuilt, but anyways. So what I need to do is to mark out these upper holes. And it's got to be pretty close to, yeah, somehow if I can show this to you. So this sucker's got to go somewhere in that vicinity. So I got to get these holes and this half moon into there just so this thing can fit over. It is going to be shimmed away a little bit, but yeah. So we'll get that doodled up and then punched out. I don't like it, but you know what? do it over again. No big deal. To mind the mess over here. The kid's been working today. I'm hoping when he comes back he's actually planning to clean that up. Survey says it's a pretty nice fit. It's going to be over here anyway, so I don't know if you can see that. It's got to fit on there. I didn't like this, so I'm going to cut these off. I got to weld the other bits to that anyways, so let's chop those off and get the other halves made up. Alrighty, so here we go. We got our keepers on. Works good. Doesn't hit anything. So yeah, sand some belts down and some belts and some pulleys down. We should be golden again. So you can see the that little keeper in there. I don't know if you can see that or not, but whatever. Some added insurance in case I have another axle break. At least my at least if my axle breaks, I don't have a wheel take off on me. Somebody wanted to see this thing with the top on. There you go. Do have a video with it up though. Again, it is a Speedway, a quickie top that I chopped. Got room in there. Not a heck of a lot of room, but it is pretty roomy. Yeah, decided to go for a cruise, so yeah, tomorrow get back on that one. Do some welding on the roof for a while. Anyways, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys in the next one.